Now I want to make a Dr. Poison mask. Right. But well, yeah, the review for Wonder Woman. So I just seen this movie yesterday, and I really enjoyed this movie. I mean, I think it was better than Batman vs Superman. Sorry, Zack Snyder and Batman vs Superman, but I think this movie was way better. And I think it was better than Suicide Squad in some ways, but in some ways Suicide Squad was better than this. But yeah, but I'm gonna get on the review. But I really like this movie. I mean, the character, it's just a really wonderful movie. I guess that's why it's called Wonder Woman. I just read a comic too from Wonder Woman. I don't remember what it's called, but I really like the comic and I really like this movie. I mean, it has some inspirational quotes. I really like the character of Diana and how it starts off with them on the island and like the kid that wants to train. Actually, I think the only kid there that wants to train. I mean, she is the only kid there, but whatever. Yeah, I really like that story, and I really like the cinematography and stuff like that. That was pretty cool. Maybe I'll do a cinematography database of that some days. But I really like this movie, and I really like the beginning, the middle, and the end. And some people won't get how I get the end in ways, but I'm gonna explain that too. But I really like this freaking movie. I think it started out really cool with the training, and then training sequences start to happen. Then we go like a couple of years forward when she was like 12, something like that, and when she was trained by the sister of the queen. I don't remember the sister name, to be honest. But I really like those kind of moments in this movie too. But I also really like when she was fully like the age of how Wonder Woman was on Themyscira. Yes, I got that out. Yes, but and they were training and she was fighting all kinds of people and she fought all of those. And back then, after all of that, she fought her trainer. And she was like, you're stronger than this, never let your guard down, you expect the battle to be fair, never be fair. Oh, this was real spoilers, by the way. But the battle will never be fair. The battle will never be fair. And then she like has the sword, I think. And Diana doesn't have the shield, but she has the gauntlets. So the sword goes like this. Like just this, like, and just we see that whole like explosion of those kind of powers, and that was a really cool moment for me to see too. I really loved that. Back then, Diana was just looking, and then Steve came into the water. He crashed from a plane, which, to be honest, I don't really get how he crashed from that plane. Yeah, I think they just shot him, but they just shot him. So yeah, and then he came like falling into the sea, somewhere there on Themyscira. And I really liked how Themyscira was actually a place on this Earth, but Themyscira didn't know about this Earth, and then they like go to Earth because they have a mission. I really like the Lasso of Truth scene too. I don't know, yeah. Like he was trying to resist it, but they were like, well, that'll only make you have more pain. But then they just went to Earth, and one woman is like, no, wait, first, a very cool scene too. She like steals kind of the sword and the outfit, she puts it on, and then she wants to go, but her mother comes, and they have really cool dialogue. Not gonna spoil it for you if you haven't seen it, and just want to know some major spoilers because don't know every spoiler, believe me. Yeah, and then they just go to London and they fight a lot of people, and it's a really cool movie. Like the first act is on Themyscira, the second act is on London kind of, and fighting the soldiers. I really like that scene when she was fighting the soldiers and when they were like in the front, you know. if you know what I'm talking about. And that scene was really nice to me too. And the ending scene, a lot of people complain about those kind of endings, but to be honest, I like that ending in Batman vs Superman, that kind of ending, that kind of ending in Suicide Squad, and now I like that kind of ending in Wonder Woman. I don't know why, but I just like these kind of like fiery, explosion-y, whole boom kind of endings. And maybe it's just because Steve Trevor has been an amazing character, has sacrificed himself like, for all the others, so he could explode the plane, which was really heroic to do. Wonder Woman just needed to fight everything. That was something I really didn't see coming. Like first we could tell the kind of soldier guy that was with Dr. Poison all the time. I thought Dr. Poison was really cool too, but he was with Dr. Poison all the time. And I actually spent, and Wonder Woman too, spent the whole movie thinking that was Ares. But it turns out it was a character that no one, at least I didn't really expect. It was the character from Sir Patrick, and I really didn't expect it, so props to the writers and stuff like that for that kind of stuff. And I really like the cinematography, the story. I can't end this review without mentioning the No Man's Land scene. I really love that scene. I think everyone's gonna love that scene. Maybe if you want to see this movie, just see it for that scene. So it's a great movie, and I really like it. So yeah, well, thank you for watching this review. If you want to watch more reviews or visual effects tutorials, that tutorial is upcoming, so yay. But just subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment what you thought about this movie, about Wonder Woman. So yeah, well, thank you for watching. Also, Thousand Cruises in this movie. I don't know why I mentioned that. Maybe it's just because I'm from the Netherlands and...
Come on, I'm bored. I'm bored. Play with me.